This is the final installment of the honey dress saga. The dress is finally finished and I'm very pleased with how it turned out. I was able to not only make the dress full length, but I was also able to add the extra inches that I wanted to at the hem. So I added 4 inches to the pattern, sliced through that, and then ended up being able to make a really deep 4-inch hem. And that little slice that I sliced into the bottom of the fabric ended up right inside the hem. So my repair is just right here, tucked inside the hem. No one will ever know except for all of you. And so I'm very pleased. And this is the Merchant & Mills green bobette fabric. So there's a lot of volume in this dress, which I think is really nice. It feels really flowy and summery, but definitely I did take out 1 inch from the center seam of the front and also the back, which totaled 4 inches removed. And I probably could do a little bit more even if I wanted to. So if I wanted to have a little bit less volume, if the fabric was maybe a little bit heavier or not quite as flowy, that might be a nice option. The only other thing that I did is I did end up shortening the strap by 1/2 inch. So there's an opportunity to readjust the hem. So I did shorten the hem by 1/2 inch because I do want it to sit fairly low. So I probably could pull it up higher if I wanted to, but I think it looks nice sitting a little bit lower. And then the only other thing that I feel like, I'm just wearing it now, but I feel like I might go in and adjust, is I think I could probably make the elastic a little bit tighter. So it's comfortable, but I feel like it might feel a little bit nicer if it was just a little bit more snug. So I could just draw in the elastic, and I think that would be really nice. So I think I may go in and just adjust the elastic a little bit. I think it also might have had to do with the kind of elastic that I used. It was just a little bit stiffer and it didn't pull as nicely. So I may switch my elastic. I may do a whole new elastic. So use the soft waistband elastic that I normally would have used, but I had just some older elastic in my stash that I thought I should use up, but I think it doesn't give the right amount of pull. So that's it. So there are side seam pockets in this dress. And otherwise it's fairly simple. This bodice is completely lined and it's just a really fun, simple summer sundress. And I love the added length. Of course, you could make this as a top. You can make it as whatever length you wanted to. I just really wanted to have a super long maxi dress for my version. And so if you missed my first 2 videos about this dress, you can find them in I'll try to link them. I'm still learning how to do that. So there are 2 other videos that you can watch in this series to see how I saved some fabric to be able to make this dress when I didn't have enough yardage, and how I accidentally sliced a hole into the bottom, which is just now actually repaired and inside my hem. So this is just a final quick update on the success of the honey dress. It is now part of my summer wardrobe. I'm excited to wear it a ton this summer, and I'll probably make another one. The only thing that I would say is with this green bobette fabric, which is gorgeous, I'm just gonna have to be really careful. I'm not a very careful person with the way that I wear my clothes, and just the little cross stitches do catch on a lot of things. So I just have to be very mindful about what I'm brushing up against and moving against, which is gonna be very challenging for me. So this is the Merchant & Mills honey dress. I realized that I wanted to show you the inside, because honestly, it's just as important to me how the inside looks as the outside, but also you can really see a lot of the details that I think are interesting and important when you look at the inside of your handmade garments. So the inside of the dress, to show you the side seam pockets, I always do a fun Liberty print, pretty much always. And so this is a Liberty print scrap that I have also made a camber t-shirt from. And you can see the deep hem. So I was able to do not only extend the length of the pattern by 4 inches and then do a really nice deep hem that is double folded. So I was able to fold 1 inch and then 4 inches. And the repair that I did is right here. So the repair is very nicely tucked inside my deep hem, and I don't know why, I think I will just always love that detail. And then we've got my little label, which because of the elastic, where did it go, is here on the side. So I've got my little Kylie in the Machine label on the side because the back has the elastic. So what's lovely, the inside of the green bobette fabric is so pretty, but super duper catches on everything that you walk by. But what's so lovely as well, I think, is that just all of the bodice is quite nicely finished. So everything is finished here. Just wanted to quickly give you the inside scoop, literally, on the honey dress. And with that, I think that's everything that you need to know about this project. Definitely recommend the pattern, and I will be making another one for sure. Thank you.